so this is gonna be another story from when I was in middle school. So I feel like everything happens when I'm in middle school. So I'm in middle school, and this is the same year of that kiss and everything of my other story. Check it out. I was in seventh grade. So me and my squad, we were in Spanish class. So everybody who went to my school, we all know that my teacher, he's a perv. He's a perv. I don't know who hired him, but he is the biggest perv of all stories. He's a perv. He's a perv. Anyways, so I had that class, and my teacher, my teacher wasn't there that day, so we had a substitute teacher, a sub. Okay, so we had a sub, and so we had this sub. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna watch this, but um, I'm just gonna say Mr. Joe. So Mr. Joe, he was like the hottest teacher in the whole school. Like, actually, he's like the hottest teacher I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. He's like, Pretty Little Liars, Ezra hot. He was, I think he had like blonde hair and like, he had blue eyes. I remember he was tall. He was, he was so hot. He was so hot. So one day, I don't know what came over me, but one day, so we had Mr. Joe as our sub that day, and when we have a sub, you don't really do your work. You're just there. You just hang out with your friends, talking to your friends. So it was that kind of day. So just hanging around. I think we had work to do. I don't really remember. But I was talking to my friend who was next to me. I forget who was next to me, but I know it was a girl. And then so the substitute teacher is like walking around the class, and then we're just like, oh, like, okay, around that time, smacking a girl's butt or smacking someone's butt was the thing for some reason. So like if you're in the hallway, you would just smack your friend's butt or smack a random, like, I don't know why we did that, but we did that. So you just smack someone's butt just to like be funny or be cute with it, like, and it was just the thing. I don't know why, but so me and someone, and actually it was like a whole bunch of people, because we all thought he was hot. He was hot, and we were like, oh my gosh, I want to smack his butt. And then, so everybody's like, yeah, I want to, like, we're just whispering it. So he's walking around the class and we're just whispering, we're like, yeah, we want to smack his butt, smack his butt. And I forget who it was. I feel like it was my roommate. It might not have been her, but it was somebody. They're like, oh yeah, I bet you won't smack his butt. And I'm like, I won't? And when people say I won't, that means like they would actually do it. So I was like, I won't. So he walked from behind me. I think he was asking like if we need help with work. So he walked around, and then I reached. I didn't smack his butt, but I reached and I squeezed. I squeezed his butt, and then I touched his hand. I was like, then I squeezed his butt, and then I touched his hand. I don't know why I did this. So I squeezed his hand, and then he like pulled away. He was like, oh, don't touch me. I was like, oh. So I was like, oh. Well then. So it was so funny. Like everybody was like, oh. I don't know why I did it. Like, that was so rude. Like, don't ever do that to someone, because you wouldn't like it if they did that to you. So I don't know, I guess I was just trying to be cool. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. And then so basically class is done, and then he pulled me aside. He was like, yeah, that was inappropriate. And I was like, I wasn't even listening. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. You're so In my mind, I'm like, you're so hot. I'm like, you're so hot. But I'm sorry. I did apologize. I'm sorry. I would never do that again. To this day, I would never do that again. Like, that's just, I mean, just don't do that to people. Like, you wouldn't want them to do that to you. So, don't do that to anybody. I don't know. It's still funny to this day. Like, things like that, you could just bring up with your friends and just laugh at. So, now it's just funny, but don't do that. That's not right. Thank you for watching my video. And like and subscribe and comment. Story that when I was drowned, I was 7.